398. My guest today is Paul Newnum, and he is a lawyer in our office. And Paul, welcome to the show.
Good to be here, Tom.
Paul, you've been on my Saturday radio show many times. This is the first time that you've been on the Sunday 11 Lawyers radio show. So again, welcome.
Good to be here. Thanks.
You know, I always start this when I'm talking to an attorney, and I'm not sure I've ever asked you this question, Paul. So here it is, and that is, why did you become an attorney?
Well, Tom, it seems almost predestined. When I was a little kid, I must have been 6, 7, 8 years old. My granddad Coffee, my mother's father, came to visit us in Indiana. He lived in Melbourne at the time with my grandmother, and they came up for a visit in the spring one year, and we went for a walk. And my granddad was one of these guys who, if you knew him, Tom, you would know he's one of these people who could grab you by the forearm and say, "Now, Tom, you're a lawyer. Tell me this or that." And as we were on this walk, he stopped me and he kind of grabbed my arm and he said, "Paul," he said, "you should grow up to be an attorney because you aren't afraid to argue with anybody about anything."
How
so
nice.
That's kind of how I just seemed to be predestined in that direction.
And how old were you at that moment in time?
I was probably no older than 6 or 7 years old.
And was your granddad by chance still alive when you became a lawyer?
He was not. Unfortunately, he passed away just before I was sworn into the bar.
Oh, but he knew you were going to law school.
Yes,
he knew
he
you were
did.
going to do it.
Sure did.
Very wonderful, Paul. Paul, thank you for sharing that with us. So, Paul, today...